Well, Lauren, you were just talking about that before we went to break. It's obviously a reason why they're saying that. It's been really hot and just not a whole lot of rain.
Yeah, and today we're going to have the wind, which is a contributing factor, because if you do have a fire started, like you were just talking about, it's going to pick up that ember and it's going to move it quickly. And that's how those fires spread so much faster than maybe some days without the wind. First, before we get to that fire danger index, let's give you a quick look outside. Hardly a cloud in the sky. Absolutely gorgeous. If you haven't taken a step out the door just yet, really off to a very comfortable start, but that heat is on the way, and that will be a contributing factor to this right here, that elevated fire danger index. And I kind of want to give you a little bit more on where this is from. So this is from the Florida Forest Service. And yesterday we have two maps. There's the observed map and the forecast map. This is the forecast for today. Lee County at a very high risk, with the rest of Southwest Florida at a moderate risk. But yesterday, many of our counties also started at a moderate risk. And by the end of the day, the observed index showed everyone was actually a little bit more elevated. Even Lee County ended up in the extreme category. So this can change by the end of the day between what John was telling you about, and also as we head through the rest of the forecast here with that breeze up to 15 miles per hour today. That's a big concern, not just for today, but also tomorrow when it comes to that fire danger. So keep that in mind, whether you're barbecuing or maybe you're doing a fire pit after sunset. Temperature-wise, I told you it was comfortable. Some of us a little more comfortable than others. DeSoto, Charlotte County sitting in the mid-50s, 57 over in Port Charlotte, 64 in Fort Myers, the same in Bonita Springs, 66 already, though, over in Naples. Clouds in radar, sweeping across nice and clear. That's just a bit of false return, also mixed in with a few birds taking off as the sun starts to rise. The reason why we have all of this dry weather, this area of high pressure really stretching across the entire state, keeping us all nice and dry. Doesn't look like that's going to change anytime soon. As we put the models into motion, that area of high pressure going to stick around for tomorrow, starts to slip a little bit closer into the Atlantic, and we have this next front that starts to approach the northern parts of our state. That's going to be Monday into Tuesday. With that, we're going to feel some increasing humidity. This will be a nice relief for us when it comes to that fire danger index, as increasing humidity is always good and helps kind of suppress that activity. But even with that front to the north of us, rain chances look almost slim to none as we head into the mid-work week. Only about a 10% chance of an isolated shower or two. That's Tuesday into Wednesday. We really could use that rain as conditions are dry. Almost 2 inches behind year to date when it comes to the Fort Myers community, and just under 1.5 inches when it comes to the Naples community. So any rain we can get on Wednesday would be really nice. Not a bad day to head out to the beach. I know that's everyone's, most people's plans as you head through the rest of your weekend. Currently sitting at 65 degrees, even with the humidity, only feels like 66 out there. Inland areas going to feel a little bit warmer, though, than our coastal communities. So Cape Coral, Fort Myers going to be in the upper 80s for your high, 88 over in Alva and Lehigh Acres, 89, though, over in Immokalee, 88 in Orange Tree. Maybe you don't want to go to the boat or the beach. You want to go out on the boat. The wind coming out of the east today, and anywhere between 5 to 10 knots. It could get a little higher with those breezy conditions. Seas 2 feet or less, and a light chop on the inland waters. Not much of a change in the Super 7-day forecast. Let me walk you through it. Near record heat for today. Highs capping out near 90 degrees, overnight lows in the mid to upper 60s. The heat continues for your Sunday. As we get closer to Tuesday, that front, though it's weak, it could push in a few more clouds into the forecast. We're staying warm, though, highs continuing in the upper 80s.